Do you ever watch a ghost hunting show, something like Ghost Adventures, and just wish and hope and pray that they find something and it goes horribly sideways, like what would happen in a paranormal horror movie? If you do, I have the perfect movie for you, and the chances are you've not even heard of it.
What's that?
I know. Come here. Over this way. You guys follow me.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott and I am your host today as I take you through a mini review slash recommendation of a film that is underrated, underdiscovered, and honestly is one of the best found footage horror movies that I can think of. Before I get into that, I want you to make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when we drop new videos. We drop videos on everything horror related, be it a horror game that I've just purchased, or a mini review, or a deep in-depth review of a film, upcoming news. Like, if it lives in the horror space, we are talking about it. And today, the thing that lives in the horror space is one that I'm quite excited about. It's one that it kind of appears on my rotation quite a lot, and I watch it because I am a fan of the show Ghost Adventures.
Okay, it is time for the four of us to be locked down inside of this prison. It's a literal lockdown. Literally a lockdown.
And I know that show is riddled with issues, and is it true? Is it faked? How much of it is staged? And I kind of like that. Like, I like the fact that I know half the shit they're telling us doesn't actually happen. There's someone behind camera just making a bang, but it makes entertaining viewing. The movie is Grave Encounters, and this is borderline a full-on parody of Ghost Adventures, but not done in a parody funny way, done in a parody of, we're going to recreate your show and show you what would happen if you actually met a demon or an entity that was going to fuck you up. And that's what this movie is. Now, when I say it's a parody, it is the intro of Grave Encounters is identical almost to the intro of Ghost Adventures. The host of Grave Encounters may as well be Zach Bagans. They may as well have cast Zach because his mannerisms, his delivery of lines, and just his overall personality and aura is that character. And for someone who's watched Ghost Adventures for a long time, to see someone else take on that mantle and deliver it so on the nose is honestly a joy to watch. So the premise of the movie is very much the same as an episode of the show. The team of paranormal investigators go to a haunted location. In this case, it is a haunted asylum, and they do the whole, let's set up the cameras, let's set up our big X's on the floor because this is where something happened, and we get all of the back plot and story as they talk to people who work there. It's literally an episode. After the initial setup is done, they begin their investigation. And this is a found footage horror, but it's done in a way that 99% of it has got no shaky cam. So it's very much like a ghost hunter show where you have someone with a cam who follows people around, and you have other static cams that pick things up, which gives us a unique take and unique points of view to each individual thing that happens. And it starts off with the normal, there's a bang, there's a shadow, there's a noise, there's a scream, and it's like the investigation part of it. They've also got a psychic medium with them who honestly delivers some of the best moments in this, because off camera, when they're not filming for the show, he clearly says that he's an actor. He's not a psychic medium. He has no ability to commune with the dead whatsoever. So later on in the movie, when the dead commune with him, it is a brilliant, such a rewarding, funny moment where he's like, fuck this, guys, I'm done, I need to leave. But he can't, because like all these shows, he's locked in for 24 hours. So he just goes and sits by the production equipment with his head in his hands, like shaking his head, going, I can't cope. And it's so funny. It's such a funny thing, but it's a serious movie. Like that, I find hilarious. But what's happening around them isn't funny. It's genuinely scary. And the scares in this are delivered in a number of ways. There's this ominous feel across the entire movie from the minute you realise that this place is really haunted, right through to you get some of the best and most creative jump scares, through to the existential dread you get when you realise they are trapped in this asylum and the building itself is effectively alive, and it's not going to let them go. They go trying to find a way out, and the pathways change and they loop back on themselves. It is a real hellscape in this paranormal investigation world, and honestly it is an absolute delight. Now, I'm not going to give away too much of the plot and too much of the overall premise of this, because I know there are so many people who have not seen this. So my sales pitch to you is, if you love ghost adventurers and you've always wanted to know what would happen if they encountered something that was truly terrifying and truly dangerous to them, this is for you. If you hate ghost adventures, and nothing would please you more than to see Zach Bagans get his comeuppance and a ghost drag him round a house and scare the life out of him, this movie is for you. It delivers so much on such a tiny budget with such an unknown cast that I just want to sing it from the rooftops. If you have seen it, I'd love to know what you think. And if you haven't seen it, please go and watch it and come back and tell me if this is a good recommendation. But until next time, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Drop in the comments anything else you may like me to cover, or any movies that you think are underdiscovered that I should talk about. And until next time, have a wonderful week. I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.